This is our Western edition. Good evening, I'm Jeff Glor. We are reporting tonight from California, Los Angeles, a place central to the immigration debate. There were a series of developments today, including a temporary halt to criminal prosecutions of immigrant parents. This as we wait to find out when thousands of kids get reunited with parents. All of it is fueling an extraordinary amount of political hostility right now. In one vivid example, White House Press Secretary Sarah Sanders was asked to leave a restaurant. The owner objects to the president's policies. We will have much more from the border in just a moment, but first, Ed O'Keefe reports Sanders has responded.
The calls for harassment and push for any Trump supporter to avoid the public is unacceptable.
Sarah Sanders denounced threats made against her and other Trump officials today as members of both parties criticized a Virginia restaurant's decision to kick her out.
I was shocked that somebody would refuse service to anyone, in America.
The president's tactics and behavior should never be emulated.
Sanders was at the Red Hen restaurant in Lexington, Virginia on Friday night when the owner approached and asked the White House press secretary to leave. The owner, Stephanie Wilkinson, avoided reporters Monday and her restaurant was closed as scheduled. But she told the Washington Post she believes Sanders works for a, quote, inhumane and unethical administration. Sanders isn't the only Trump aide or ally to face critics in recent days. Florida Attorney General Pam Bondi was heckled at a movie theater in Tampa on Friday.
Shame on you! Shame on you!
Homeland Security Secretary Kirstjen Nielsen had to leave a Mexican restaurant in D.C. last week as hecklers protested the administration's immigration policy. Critics also rallied outside her Virginia home.
No justice, no sleep!
Anger and confrontation are nothing new in American politics. They seemed to peak during the 2016 campaign when Mr. Trump taunted opponents and encouraged violence during rallies.
Like to punch him in the face, I'll tell you.
Back then, prominent Democrats urged restraint.
No, our motto is, when they go low, we go high.
But over the weekend, California Congresswoman Maxine Waters urged fellow Democrats to keep it up.
And if you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them.
Other Democrats disagree.
I did not find that helpful, and I think a lot of people want to maintain that focus on pocketbook issues.
And so, Ed, from your reporting, what's the impact of this approach?
Well, as you heard Senator Schatz there say, many Democrats believe the party needs to keep focused on concerns with the GOP's tax reform package or the health care proposals and leave the controversial comments to President Trump. The president drew attention to all this on Twitter today by singling out Congresswoman Waters, saying that she'd called for people to harm the president's supporters. Trump tweeted in part, "Be careful what you wish for." Jeff?
All right, Ed O'Keefe for us from D.C. Ed, thank you.